Hey there guys, what is up? It is Josh here and welcome to a not so long guide as to how to pick the right Apple Watch band for you. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So first up, we've got the Ocean Band. Now this thing is primarily designed for water-based activities. In truth, it's the only one out of all three that you get out of the box, which is actually waterproof. So probably more familiar to what people are used to. The silicone, the resin, it's got this coating over it so the dust doesn't stick to it. Overall looks really nice. Over time, it can start to look a little bit shiny, and you can see on mine, there's some areas and patches on the watch which are starting, especially around the edges here, they're starting to look a little bit shiny. It's basically the more you wear it, the more used it will become. The nice thing about this one, and I suppose all of them, they have their own little quirks, but you do get a little clip just here, so you can easily adjust where the little loop of the band sits, having a watch that you can literally interchange super easily. And then especially, if you're underwater, which is what, again, this is based for. So if you're a swimmer, if you go on, paddleboard, whatever it might be, this is probably going to be the strap you want to go for. I actually purchased this one second, and I'll explain the order as to why I bought the ones the way I did, but you can choose any of them. The nice thing about this is it does stretch ever so slightly. So with that in mind, it does improve the heart rate monitor accuracy. So, ultimately it's a pretty good strap. It's nice to see something that Apple have brought out. It's very comfortable and it fits anything from 44, 45, or of course the 49mm. I'll show you what all of these look like on the screen. So you're probably getting a little clip now of what it looks like. If you haven't already checked out, by the way, my full guide for the Apple Watch Ultra, please go and do so. The link will be in a box, or there'll be an image just up here. Be sure to check that out because I go into depth as to why I chose the Apple Watch. So that's the Ocean Band. With all of these, they are about 49. They're about £99 each. You can buy an extender, I believe, for £59. So if you need an even bigger size than the large, I think I got the, whatever the heck that is. I think I got the medium. This is like the medium size. But you can buy them. All the prices of these are £99. However, if you keep watching all the way to the end, I'll show you how you can get some of these straps for a fraction of the price. Alrighty then, onto the Alpine loop. This one is a crowd favorite because it's probably the most iconic. It's actually the one you see in the box. It's one in all the adverts. You can normally distinctively recognize it because it's orange and it absolutely pops. One thing I will note before saying anything about this, it does take a while to try and color coordinate this with anything you wear, unless you've got something which you're doing a sport or you're going on a hike, which I know what most of you are going to say already, that's what it's made for. But in truth, if you just want to wear the Apple Watch out and about or to work, this probably isn't the strap to do it with. So ultimately, this one is the most popular, I'm going to say, for first time buyers of it. I don't know if the Alpine Loop will be the most popular going forward. I see a lot of people with the forest green one. I think it's forest green, but the green version of this, which just looks super cool. I went for the orange. The reason I went for the orange is because it absolutely pops with the color of the Apple Watch. Another nice thing is it does actually match all of the accents around the watch, including the crown and obviously the action button as well. On the watch itself, you'll see and you'll hear that clink there, and I'll get onto that in just a second. On the wrist, it is pretty good fit. All of these watches fit really nicely, by the way, and I'll go back and show the Ocean one in just a second. This one has the hook and loop where it locks in. Pretty rugged. It doesn't have too much slack. It doesn't move too much. The heart rate monitor's nice and snug on there. Probably the most versatile one in terms of the look, because it has this big sort of what reminds me of like the Elvis haircut, where it has this big top bit there. But yeah, overall a really nice one. This is the first one I purchased. It's mainly because of the colour. I just like colours. The yellow, it was between this and the yellow Ocean Band. One thing to note, if you do get a size that's too small for you, when you come to take your wrist out, it will catch, and that can sometimes knock on the glass. Now don't get me wrong, that isn't from that. I actually knocked it on a door frame and then the door. These things are built for it. So if you do hit it, or just so happen to hit the side of it on the watch, it most likely won't scrape it, crack it, do anything like that, because these things are absolutely bulletproof. And just for reference, just so I can cover it on my checklist, this is what the Apple Watch looks like on the Ocean strap. It's a really nice fit. This one's probably the one I wear to work the most. It's cool. Alrighty guys, so last but not least, the trail loop. This is my more recent one. I've wanted this for a while, just because I saw it on someone not that long ago, and I was like, whoa, that looks nice. I'm a big fan of colour, hence why I went for the orange, and the black Ocean band was actually kind of weird for me to just get just black. But the trail loop is more for runners than anyone else. It's lightweight. It's got the nylon material, which is probably what most people are used to, because there's been a whole load of nylon based straps that have come out from Nike, all sorts. All the straps come with, apart from the Ocean band, come with the titanium clasps. I don't know what they're called. So it has a really nice feel to it. The pull tab is a huge benefit here, because without that, you'd be stuck with what the previous ones had, where it's just quite hard to grip. The end bit there is quite solid, so you can get it, but this little pull tab here, you can put your finger under there, pull it out. It's nice and easy. The comfort of this thing is unreal. This is so soft. It's so soft. If videos had touch, honestly, this would be super soft. It's a Velcro material from inside here, so you have these Velcro pads there, and there's plenty of them for the grip as well. The nylon absorbs the water just as much as the trail loop. If you are going to do anything in the water, just switch it out for an Ocean band. Just remember, that has got 130 feet of water resistance in there. Again, price on it is £99. So all the prices of all the products are £99, but again, as mentioned, there is a little bit of a workaround towards that. So, as promised, where can we find the straps at a fraction of the price? First thing I'm going to do, time to Google CEX. I don't know if this is in America. I know it's definitely in the UK. This is what I've used before. Tap on the CEX link, and then in this search bar just here, when it loads, you want to type in the strap you're after. So I'm going to put trail strap just in here, and you can see right there, £30. They buy it for £7. Don't be fooled by that. They are selling it for £30. That is a third of the price on the RRP. If we look at the Alpine loop, let's have a look at that one. So yeah, on this one, a little bit more. So it's £52, but still, it's practically half price. And that's obviously if you wanted to go for the orange. There's plenty on here. And then last but not least, the Ocean band. Let's have a look at that one. The yellow, fantastic colour. Probably what I'll get next. £45. A fraction of the price. So CEX have got some fantastic offers at the moment. It's grade A as well, which means you get it out of the box, you'd hope. But it's practically a new strap. And again at £45. If you want the straps from Amazon, you can sometimes get a bit of a deal. On Amazon at the moment, Apple are doing a 13% off the orange strap, but it's still nowhere near the price of the I think it's £54 on CEX. So be sure to check that out, guys. I will leave the link for CEX in the description. Just a disclaimer, I don't get any money from it. Feel free to check it out, guys, and save yourselves some moolah. Down to weight. So the Ocean comes in at 35 grams. Now this thing is heavy in comparison to the others. The Alpine actually comes in at 13 grams, so not bad. You notice there's a gap here. And the Trail Loop comes in at a measly 9 grams. Super light. So most comfortable and the lightest. Not that far off of weight. Just a little bit more uncomfortable than the Trail. Most ergonomic in the sense that you can wear it with everything, but weighs 35 grams, which on top of the Apple Watch is quite a hefty weight. Just for reference, the Apple Watch Sport Band, which is what most people are used to, that's this thing, actually weighs 27 grams. So it's not that far off, it's pretty close. But yeah, obviously in terms of which one you want to go for, it's really down to preference. There is a pattern to it. I purchased it in the order of 1, 2, 3 For me, it just made sense because I wasn't wearing that as much. I wanted something that I could take on holiday and also be more versatile. And then more recently, I've really fancied this because it's the most comfortable. It also looks pretty cool. So I thought I'd give this a pop. You cannot go wrong with whatever you choose. They are all fantastic bands. They are a huge step up, in my opinion, over the Apple Sport Band. We've had this for years, so it's nice to see 3 options that have been introduced. And of course, if you do purchase an Apple Watch Ultra brand new, you get to choose which band you want. I almost forgot what it looks like on, and you know what? I might have actually had to get a bigger size for this. But on, this looks absolutely stunning. I'm going to change the face. So with the strap, it's so comfortable. It almost feels like cotton. But yeah, it sits really nicely. It's so snug. But yeah, overall, that is all the watches. That's all the watch straps. Hopefully you guys found this video insightful. I have got a few third-party straps that I have. One of them is the titanium, which I have a separate review on, which you can find again in that top left corner. But otherwise, that's the 3 straps you get. Hopefully, if you guys enjoyed it, then please do let me know. Any questions, anything like that, drop me a comment in the section below. Hit subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, guys.